Okay, we're gonna call to order the Township Trustee Board meeting, May 12th at 5:30. Do roll call. Tara.
Here.
Dawn.
Here.
Jeannie's here. Lydia's here. Okay, Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, any announcements or public comment? I don't see anybody. Okay, next we'll do the consent agenda, which is the approval of the meeting minutes for the meeting held on March 3rd, 2026. The detailed assistance reports for February, March, and April, and the banking for February, March, and April. Anybody have any questions on anything? I just have one quick question. It kind of dawned on me today when I was going through the assistance reports, since we had 3 months. How do we know, like us just looking at them, if we're giving the same people money all the time? Do we do that, or does it happen?
Okay, so a long time ago, before you guys, one of the board members had asked on these assistance reports that the names be redacted, because they were like, we don't want to run into our neighbors and know that they got assistance, is what they asked. We can undo that if that's what you guys want. The board had asked, like I said, prior to you guys, it was still when we were downtown Franklin.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're gonna run out and say anything. But
Right, no, I understand.
I just kind of was kind of curious if we're helping the same people all the time, or if it's different people, or, I mean.
I can't answer that. We have 3 right now that I have applied for Social Security disability, that we are paying everything for them for the month. Their rent and utilities, until their Social Security kicks in, and then the SSI program, the reimbursement, we send it in, we get reimbursed a portion of it. But other than that, I don't think we have a lot of duplicates, and here's what it's not going to show. In a month, it's only going to show one time, because they can only apply every 30 days. So what we see, any type of patterns, if you're looking for that,
Well, I
I've
figured,
not seen.
Well, you could probably couldn't you probably see it from their address, or if 5318 Meadowood, is that just
it's probably the hotel.
Yeah, that's the address of the property manager.
Well, I figured you or whoever does it would probably tell us if somebody's, I mean, I know that you say people can't draw it for too long, because they gotta go get a job or be able to.
Right. So when the first time they come in, if they've never been in here before, we look at their situation, and then we guide them on, what their spending is.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, if they come back, they know what we're looking at, and, they can correct the wasting the resources, I would say.
Because like I said, I never thought about it, because we usually just have 1 month. But when I was looking through all these, I thought, I wonder how we could tell if anybody's the same people. Repeats.
I can give it to you. I just was going off the
you'd
board.
see it though.
Well, that's what I said.
You see the names.
They would
So
probably catch it here.
if like-
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just wondered, because I thought the names used to be on there a
No,
long time ago.
no,
They weren't? I thought we had them on there,
No.
because I swear I saw people's names. Maybe
No,
I
it
just thought
was-
I did.
It was Tom Wood that actually wanted that from the beginning.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was-
wondered. Just
Yeah,
kinda-
I kind of liked
Yeah,
it
because
too.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What, at the same hotel?
7. No, 7 housing for February. No, some are the apartments.
Right, they're
Lakeview, Meadowood,
scattered.
Country View, and then,
But then
yeah,
we-
hotels are listed differently. Those are
Right,
under
in a
shelter,
different
yeah.
category.
Yeah. 1 week.
Well, that
yeah.
just kind of, like I said, when I was looking at all 3
Right,
months,
no,
it
it's a
just
good-
kind of came in my mind like,
it's a legit question.
you know,
I can do whatever you guys want.
no, I mean, we don't, I'm sure I trust you guys, but I just kind of wondered if, because we talked about it before, that people, how long do we help them? When we first got on the board, we got
Right.
talking about that.
There's nothing in statute that says, the only thing in statute says we can take applications every 30 days.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Now once we do meet with them, we do referrals so they can get case management. Cause we don't offer that in-depth case management here.
Mhm.
We were looking at that, doing that later this year, but I kind of kicked that to the curb.
Okay, well.
I mean, you know,
That just kind of popped in my head, so I
Yeah.
thought I would ask. Okay,
I'll
We
make
have-
a, yep, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, we'll go to old business. We don't have anybody have any, you guys have anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay, go to the new business then. The first thing is the Main Street consulting.
yes. That is, from Brad Ott. He is in the process of, we're still working on Smiley Mill. And we're gonna get that to a point and then stop. Because the next step requires the trustee to make all the decisions. So I'm gonna stop it because I won't be able to get it done by the end of the year. So it'll be on pause, but Brad will get it. We're still working on the boundary issues and everything. But then that way you have to buy a program, to keep everything straight. I don't wanna pick that program. I'm not picking the markers. I'm not gonna be here. So we're gonna get to a point and stop.
Okay.
This is his proposal for Youngs Creek. Youngs Creek is a total mess. And I don't know how to fix it. Brad, we need to get it fixed. We were gonna hire Brad to do it. We're gonna proceed that way. But Youngs Creek needs to be fixed and it is a total
Now,
mess.
we haven't done this with, I know we did it with Smiley Mill,
Mhm.
because we wanted to know how many plots was out
Right.
there. But
No.
we haven't done it to the other ones
No,
yet.
the other three
So
have
is
not
this something
started.
that we have to do?
Smiley Mill? Yes.
Well, I mean, is it?
Not Smiley Mill, Youngs Creek.
Yeah.
Youngs Creek is the one that kind of fell into our lap because the guy got mad because I sent mowers out there because people were calling here to complain. I thought I was doing him a favor. But he sold plots in there multiple times to different people. And now we are the caretakers.
So the only way for us to find out is to get this surveyed and find out.
Yep, we've
Kinda
given
like-
Brad the base. I hired a girl to come in and she got all the names and dates off of all the tombstones.
Wow.
And Brad said that was a great baseline for him. It's gonna expedite his time. So he's got all of that. He's ready to go on it, but I told him I didn't know how you guys wanted to proceed with Youngs Creek. It needs to be cleaned up because I get people calling and they're like, well, what if I die? And this one lady calls me almost every single month because her plot has been sold to 3 other families.
Now, you remember Marcia Robertson that I had you contact?
Mhm.
Her husband's buried out there, I think,
Mhm.
and there was a big bush.
Yeah, it's gone.
So she
Yeah.
told me to tell you, thank you
Oh,
for that.
okay, tell her. I said, you're welcome.
And I know she had told me once before that she was worried about her, if she was gonna be able to be buried by her husband. They have a plot there, but she's worried about that
There
too.
may be somebody in it. We just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I say we move forward with that.
So I see on here, it says a non-refundable retainer of $5,000. So does that mean tonight we need to approve giving him the retainer?
Mhm.
Now, if we don't proceed with it, does that mean you don't get that $5,000?
Well, I would think that's what non-refundable means.
So when he takes that $5,000, does it go towards the job?
Well, I mean, a retain, yes, yeah.
Okay. Because it doesn't, it just says, I don't know. I was just reading.
I would say that if we sign this agreement and send it back to him with a $5,000 retainer, and then you guys change your mind or something happens, you probably would not get that $5,000 back. However, with it being Brad Ott, you probably would, because he's just that type of person.
All right. Well, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
But I can't speak for Brad. I'm just throwing it out there.
So we need the motion or something, if you guys want to proceed.
I'll make a motion to approve the Main Street Consulting Company, agreement, contract, and $5,000 retainer.
I'll second.
All those for, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
So, only thing,
Mhm.
so then, of course, they've got their rates,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Mhm.
So, knowing what we maybe spent I don't know what we spent the other one, I can't remember, but are we gonna put like a max on it, or
The max is, it's gotta get taken care of.
it does, I
Yeah.
know, but
So how big is Youngs Creek? Is it
Big.
pretty good size?
It's a big square, yeah. It's not it's not as big as Smiley. I don't know, Jeannie. I mean, it's got a lot of people in there, tons of people.
But I think it needs to be, I mean, something needs to be done. We need to figure it out so people that's like Marsha Robinson worrying that she ain't gonna be buried by her husband. She's afraid her
Right.
plot's been sold. I mean, people know what's going on
Well,
evidently.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I've got a
So
long
after
list.
they,
I have a,
after they use the $5,000, then they'll start billing us. So
correct.
the whole,
Yes.
well,
Yeah, I've got a list of about 37 people that have called with issues on Youngs Creek. And I'm like, we're finishing up Smiley Mill, moving to that one next,
Well,
so,
next time I see Marsha, I'll tell her.
yeah.
that we're trying to work it out where she knows where she's gonna be
Right.
buried.
they said it'll take about 4 to 6 months. Okay, okay, so
Which
then,
isn't bad.
No,
next is the Knox box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so next time we're going to the residential Knox box application.
On
from
these
the
next-
Fire department.
on the next two items, the Knox boxes and the Salvation Army, these were presented to me. You guys can have discussion tonight and we can table it till next month, and I can have a representative from these agencies here, or you can discuss it tonight and move forward. The Knox boxes, we kind of already
Like I said,
had
Yeah, we've
discussion
done
on.
that.
didn't we
Yeah.
already do that?
Yeah,
That's what I would thought.
So
I
they're-
love that.
So are they,
I love
they only
those,
want
yeah.
20, so,
20 would be $5,124.
yeah, I think that's what it was last time.
When was that, last year?
Yeah, when we bought the boat.
Yeah. So, yeah, does anybody want to discuss it more? You want to table it? Do we want to go for, how, are they in dire need or, because I know that you said they kind
I
of,
don't think they have any more left.
so I know they get them and then they keep them and they only use them when they need them. So.
Right. I think he did, I don't remember, Jeannie, he came in here and there was like 15 people here.
Mhm. So, what you girls think?
Yeah,
I'm
I
in
mean,
favor of
they're,
them.
they're for like people who, older, right, or people who are disabled that
Mhm.
can't get to their door and,
I mean, it saves lives, you know,
Yeah.
it saves time.
right?
Yeah, I'm a
So
huge
I'm good with
proponent
it.
of the Knox box.
Need
Yeah.
a motion or?
Did you?
I'll make a motion
Does that
to
matter
approve.
do I need to recuse myself or anything since for the fire department or?
You don't work directly for them, you
No.
don't get paid by them, so I
No,
wouldn't.
okay.
I make a motion to approve the residential Knox boxes for $5,124 for 20 of them.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. The next thing is the Salvation Army. And I don't know if you two read it, but I'm just gonna give you my thought real quick. To me, I'm not for this because they want to do with the money the same thing we do here. And they probably have more money than we got in the bank, Salvation Army. And they said they was gonna, this came out of the Greenwood office, which is probably the Johnson County outpost.
It is.
But I'm just thinking, my thought on it as soon as I read it, I even kind of put a star there at that one, is I don't see why we would give them $7,000 to help people, and they said it would be our Franklin Union Needham people, because that's what we already do, so why don't we keep our money and do it ourselves and make sure it is going to our people? You see what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I really don't see any reason to give people money if they're doing the same thing we do. I mean,
if they want to come in and present, you know what I'm saying? Like you said,
Right.
like, I'd be willing to.
Because they
let's
was
hear them
also-
out, but-
well, it was $5,000 for basically what we do.
Mhm.
Rent, utilities, transportation. Then they had the $2,000 was for a learning workshops to get them job readiness, which I know we kind of do that. Don't we try to kind of help people to get a job?
We
Or
send them
do
out
we
to work.
send them
Yeah.
there? Oh,
We send
okay.
them to work one for
Okay.
jobs, yeah.
Okay.
But-
So we
But
don't
we
need to
do,
send them
we
there.
do a lot of referrals to the Salvation
Yeah.
Army.
But then they also, on top of the $7,000, they want a $700 administrative overhead. That's where my red light went on. Ding, ding. Why are we giving them $700 to take our money and spend it? It's basically what we're doing.
Mhm.
So basically, that's just how I think. What do you two think? I mean,
if you could piecemeal it, I would be willing to, help with the education
Workshop.
piece. Yeah, the education piece. Like if we send people to that or something, that would make sense. But yeah, I don't know how that works.
I agree,
If
because
they're
they could
asking for a
just send the
full-
people here. I mean, for the 5,000, they could say, I mean, couldn't they just say, go to the township, apply like everybody else does? They just gonna, I mean, how do you pick 5 households to
Yeah.
spread that
We
out
do a
to?
lot of referrals to them.
Well, I think we should just leave it.
So why is that? Is that because they have
Funding.
less? Oh, okay.
For the workshop, you mean, or what?
No,
No.
we refer them there, like, when we're done meeting with a client, or at the very first meeting, we always give them referrals. That's how everybody does it. I don't know why we do it, but that's what you do. You
So
take the emergency
But then
away and
we're
you give them
funding it.
referrals.
So is that because I could see, I was thinking when you said you sent people their way, I was thinking it was because these people didn't meet our requirements.
Some,
And then you send them to,
correct,
you have other places that you know of.
right.
But you
And then
can send
they've
them
got
for
those
assistance.
referrals for a later date as well. So, yeah.
So,
We give it to them as soon as, at their initial appointment, at the end of it, we give them a paper saying, you may not qualify, because a lot of people think, I gave you all my documents, I filled out all of your paperwork, why can't you help me? So we have them sign something saying, you may not qualify, you need to start reaching out to these referrals
That's good.
immediately.
Yeah.
So, because if they don't qualify, I mean, because we have 72 hours from the date and time of their appointment, if the weekend falls, then, there's another
Yeah.
48 hours. If they start reaching out to these referrals immediately, they can start getting the help in the event that they don't. And on the flip side of that, if they start reaching out to these referrals and they start piecemealing a little bit from here and there, by the time that 72 hours is up, what we assist with may be a little bit less.
Mhm.
So it helps us tremendously.
so do we just want to table this and,
Have them come in and present.
well, not, I
No.
don't think I need to hear them because
Okay.
I know what they're doing. But like she said, do you want to call them and say, what if we just wanted to do the 2,000? Do you think this learning workshop that they do is,
I will
Have
find
you-
out more about it.
have you
Yeah.
you ever?
I have never been to it, but
You've never sent anybody there for that?
The-
Because it
yeah.
says a job readiness, resume development and interview preparation, financial literacy and budgeting skills.
Individualized.
why don't I
case
find out
management.
more about this?
I feel like that would be helpful.
Learning,
Accessing
I think so
child-
too, because
yeah.
I don't know all their programs.
Accessing childcare resources and community support and building pathways to employment in the long term. I mean, if we could just maybe do that, but I'm not real crazy about the administration fee either, so.
I don't understand that.
I don't either.
Yeah.
If they're already there, why are they?
Well, and if they're
It's basically-
like asking for a donation, why would you? charge
Well, they're
a fee?
basically want 10% of what we're giving them for an administration fee.
Right.
And I'm like,
Well, just like any request, you ask for the moon and you settle for what you get.
Yeah, true.
So,
Well,
Yep.
and yeah, I
so I will
I
learn
kind of
more
agree
about
with that.
this.
Just keep the money here. Let's have 5 more grand to help people.
So-
We're
do
gonna
you-
fund someone that we
so
send,
do
we
you,
send them there
you
and we're gonna
two,
fund
do
it.
you feel like it's worth her asking about the workshop?
I do.
I'll ask about the workshop and
Yeah.
I'll ask for the number of Franklin Union Needham Township residents have gone to the workshops in the past.
That
Let
would
me,
be- that would be-
yeah, let
that would be
me grab
interesting to
some
know, too.
information.
And that would be interesting to know too. Okay, so we're,
I mean,
so I say we'll say we're tabling it for right now, because
I mean, I don't even know that the number of people matters. It's just knowing that they have that workshop that you could send people
People to,
to.
right,
Yeah, so
right.
then it could help even further assist people in our community more.
Right.
You know?
either that or this trustee needs to start maybe some kind of workshop of our own, but I don't know who would do
Yeah,
it.
I talked to you guys about that before. I was gonna hire a case manager, but I'm not gonna do that to her because everybody needs to find new jobs.
Okay, we'll table it
Yeah.
for now, and if you can just ask them about if we don't want to do the one, can we do
Right,
the other?
right. I'll get with them and get some more information. I wanna know how many Franklin Union Needham people
Yeah,
work
sure.
there.
Well,
Sure.
that
Should be
would
able to
be
give us a
nice to know,
breakdown.
I mean, just to see if,
Michelle, will you make a note to add this workshop to our referral page, please? Thank you.
okay.
I don't get it out because it floats away into space.
Does anybody have any other questions on anything there? Okay,
No, I'll make a motion to table until the next meeting.
Okay.
second.
Yep.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. All right, we'll move on to other business. I don't have anything. Anybody?
No.
Board member comments. You girls have any comments? I think I've done spoken enough.
I don't think so. I'm good.
Okay,
No? I
all
think
right.
I'm good.
So I need a motion for adjournment.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second. Everybody in favor?
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Anybody want to hang out? Okay.